Matter of fact, the dude that shot up Oregon, his dad came out and said that it's a shame that his son was able to get a hold of all these guns. But that's what the Second Amendment's for. I can own a gun. If somebody come in my house, I'm gonna lay you down. Pause. But that's how it is. That's how America was established. That's how it was built. The Wild Wild West. So it was cool. It was cool when Esau was doing it back in the day, in the Wild West. You know, having showdowns and whatnot. But now, nowadays when you want to protect your house, you know what I'm saying, you can't even own a gun because you might go and shoot up a school. But it wasn't regular dudes shooting up schools. It was the government making you think that somebody was shooting up the school.
And maybe so-called white people shouldn't own guns because they the ones that's mainly out there shooting up the schools.
Yeah.
Elementary, middle school, high school, college, whatever, whenever, What y'all gonna say? Oh, well, maybe blacks shouldn't have it either. Look at y'all killing yourselves. Yeah, but hey, who put us in this situation, man? Don't act, hey, believe me, we ain't out here killing each other, all right? Anybody that withhold the truth of this Bible and ready to get up out of here, I'm with them, man. I'm with them. So the other niggas out here that's just killing people, you know what I'm saying? Killing each other at that, hey, they deserve to go down right along with y'all. That's how we feel. Because in the scriptures, the Lord has an elect. And just like Paul said, he endure all things for the elect's sake, we do the same thing, man. We come out here when it's hot. Well, it cooled down now, but we come out here when it's warm. We come out here when it's hot, when it's rainy, all right, when it's snowing, when it's cold. All right, we do all of that for the elect's sake, man. Because we got a job to do, all right? We got a job to do. The Most High gave us power, and now we have a higher responsibility than having a fucking American dream. Because it ain't nothing but a nightmare. That's why the scripture said, measure the time diligently in itself, man. You got people out here walking around thinking that America's going to go on for 5, 10, 20. It don't matter, man. This place is going to be destroyed.
That's shooting it low. 100, 200, 300 years.
Yeah. We ain't got time for that, man. The Lord allowed us to start coming out here about 5 years ago, man, through his grace and his mercy, all right? And we've been talking about a third world war. We've been talking about Russia and the U.S. getting into it. And what do we always say? We don't know exactly how, but we know that there's going to be a conflict between them two, and Iran's going to be on Russia's side, China's going to be on Russia's side, and look exactly what's happened over there in Syria, man. So what do you have to say now? Maybe it's time to listen. Hey, maybe it's time to just keep on walking. Either way, we trying to get salvation, man, and we gonna do what we gotta do to get it, man.
Hey, we come clear this park every week.
Every week. In about 30, 45 minutes, he gonna be gone. They gonna be off of the bench. This hole is gonna be cleared out, man. Because it happens every week, man. Because y'all don't want to hear the word. But then y'all go to church on Sundays claiming to be a Christian.
Have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Claiming that you love the Most High. Claiming that you want to get saved. But you don't do nothing to show them, man.
But that's what they said last week, remember? That you don't have to have no works.
Exactly, yeah.
All you got to do is believe.
You had a die-hard Christian come up here last week talking about you can get saved without doing no works. You just got to believe, man. Part of believing is showing what you believe in.
Right.
I believe in the Bible, and I show that by not eating pork, by not smoking, by not committing adultery, by keeping the law, statutes, commandments to my best ability. Not making an excuse as, oh, we have grace now so we can eat pork. Remember the story with Peter? Simon Peter. Y'all ain't down for the Lord, man. Just continue in y'all daily American activities, all right? And when the so-called white man brings the hammer down, just let him hit you, man. Get nailed. That's about to be a new slogan. I got you. All right, 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1, the second half of it. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Now, what are those signs past? Those are the prophecies that America's going to be destroyed, that Iran is going to be in a conflict with Babylon, that Iran is going to be backed by the Russians, that you can't buy off the Russians, that there's going to be missiles sent to this place, America. Those are the signs past. Can you read that one more time from that point?
Come. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before.
What did they tell you before? They told you in the Bible, in the prophecy, it was written.
Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
That's right. That's when you know that the Most High and the Son is coming back. They're coming back for their revenge. They're coming back to avenge the elect, to save the elect, and to lay this place flat, to destroy this place, to give it its just reward. Because America's a cesspool. Always has been, always will be until these missiles hit it.
That's the purpose of the missiles, man. This place can't turn from its wickedness. All right? They passed a national gay law, man. They're not going to take that back. But they sit here and say the Bible this and the Bible that, not realizing what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. Fire and brimstone came down on Sodom and Gomorrah for the same national law that they just passed. But Americans can't put two and two together, man.
They exempt. Americans think they exempt from everything.
Hey, they do. And that's a good point, man. That can be a great sit down because that's exactly how Americans feel.
You know, people hungry in Africa, you know, people warring in the Middle East, people protesting in Europe, you know, people going through it in China.
Economy's crashing.
Economy's crashing all around the world. America is going through these same things right now, but because it's Sunday and you can watch the Eagles play, or you can watch your
Patriots
or your Cowboys, whoever it is you want to, you know what I'm saying, root for, everything's cool. You don't see it. As long as you get to watch LeBron James, you know what I'm saying, 3 nights a week on TNT, you straight. As long as Fox News said, you know what I'm saying, that the economy's gonna bounce back, then you're in good case. But man, like we said, America's not exempt. All these things are happening here, and they're gonna come even harder. Once this dollar crash, China says globalize their currency. So now any country can buy their currency and use their currency. Once it gets put on oil, that's the end of the dollar right then and there.
I'm about to say, because that's how America is still afloat. Because everything, well, not everything, but oil is traded in dollars, man. Why you think they took out Gaddafi?
Yeah.
Because he was about to start trying to, not speaking towards you, but just, yeah. But he was trying to start trading oil and gold, man. All right, and that'll completely crush the Americans' economy, man. So China just continuously throwing jabs at America, man.
And Russia, that's what Russia did. How can they go mess up Russia? Because Russia, if you want their oil or their gas, you got to pay them in rubles. Because they're not dealing with the dollar. Mm-hmm. How come America didn't go over there and mess them up? Because they can't. They got to use a proxy, or they got to try to set up, try to surround them in little countries with their little encampments. Because you can't just go over there and attack Russia head on. You know, the brothers in LA, they did a beautiful sit down, you know what I'm saying, that we was watching the other day, and they brought out some valid points, man. You can't go over there and just straight up attack the Russians. Because they built for that shit. It's cold over there. They train in the cold. They live in the cold. They eat, sleep, breathe in the cold.
Yep.
You go over there and you from Southern California and you experience -3 degrees all day.
You know what that remind me of? Hannibal.
Yeah.
When they had to go through the mountains
Yeah.
and a lot of their men got killed and everything.
They wasn't built for Cuban
yep,
links.
Yep.
They couldn't. They was tropical people.
Yep. Hey, we all know Americans, man. They ain't built for it tough, so to speak, man. All right, Americans is a bunch of pussies to be blunt about it, man. I do this, and that, and that, but when it comes down to doing it, you don't do it, man. You go over there and drop boots down, your boots freeze up. Crazy. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
That's what we're going through right now. Chile just got hit with a big earthquake. Who else was? It was just some riots over in Turkey. It was riots in Turkey because of there was a so-called terrorist attack, which was 99%, 9 times out of 10 set up by America. And now them Turkish people, they going wild. They, you know what I'm saying, becoming that wild man.
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Earthquakes in diverse places. Nepal got hit with a big earthquake. It was somebody else that got hit with an earthquake. It's like hundreds of earthquakes every day.
Yeah.
If you it's a I can get the brother the website to put it in post-production. But if you look up all the earthquakes, it'll show you every earthquake in the world, and you'll see it's hundreds of earthquakes every day. Some small, some major, some minor, but you know what I'm saying? Those are signs from the Most High that these are the times that He's about to reveal Himself.
What's today?
Today is
11?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Just today alone, there have been, you can't even count them, bro. You can't even count them, like.
And it's almost 5 o'clock Central Time.
I'm gonna just try right quick. Just speak on it.
You know, it said it in Matthews, you know what I'm saying, that there'll be earthquakes in diverse places. Uproars of the people. That's what we're going through right now. Matter of fact, they had that bullshit ass $1 million